Hello, how are you everybody? I hope you're doing good, Rider Zip community. I wanted to come in today because I've been getting some emails and some DMs about climate anxiety. And I wanted to give you today a few tips that it can help you kind of lessen the anxiety because it's a normal thing. We all have this and it's a normal thing to feel this way, okay? And that's something that I want to make at ease for those going through mental health issues and not able to afford a therapist or something like that, or somebody, or they don't have anybody to talk to. Like, we have to be kind to people, especially those who are policing on social media and all these things. Like, stop projecting. Seriously, work on yourself. Go back in and share things and go out there. Yes, share the truth though. Those who are doing that, keep going. Especially about Asian hate crimes. Continue doing that. Sexual abuse. Right now, there's women being and people being not able to protest, and there's all these bills happening without us knowing. About voter suppression. There's a lot of stuff that are going on that, yes, we have to be voicing, and we have to be, hold these companies and corporations accountable in terms of climate change. So this is something that that has been working. So I'm going to pass this to you and you use it as you please. Okay. The first one, every time you have these thoughts, okay, this feeling, these emotions that are passing by, there's this thing called I don't know if you read about mindfulness books and stuff like that, but that's something that I absolutely recommend. Where is it? This book, it helps a lot. It helped a lot, especially this year as I'm turning into more into consciousness and studying more about being more conscious and letting go the unconscious belief that we've been taught forever. That's one. That's absolutely one. Inner work is literally letting go of all, like really looking at the facts, looking at the things of how really is the system that is made. It's always been like this, always. And it's us to take a stand and change it. But change does not happen like this. It has to be a progressive and process. Okay, so which is why it starts from within, so then you can start one thing at a time, and then you can help others and also help yourself. I know it's like the easier said than done, but it really is that simple. All right, another one that has been helping, I'm like halfway, but this one. Yes. Okay. And I'm not saying like, not go to therapy and stuff, like try to see if you can, but in the meantime, books, meditation, yoga, anything that you find that makes you feel joy inside, that it has nothing to do related to external, to social media, to anything, going to nature, walking in nature. Like, if you have that privilege that you live near nature, some people like myself live in the city, so we have to go far away places to be in contact with nature. But do what you need to do for yourself. Self-care, whatever it means to you, whatever it makes you feel good, that's what you should be doing. Another thing, I didn't start it yet, but I heard it's really good. Now, if there's parents or children, yes, this I started already, and I've been doing some of the stuff with my kids, and it really helps, especially with children that have to risk their life, go to school in the middle of a world pandemic, and they've been doing awesome. So anybody, children and teenager right now, you're awesome. You can literally say you went to school in a world pandemic and the system and the government failed you and failed your teachers and failed doctors and nurses. Yes, we need to put this in books. We need to put this out there somewhere and leave it on video or whatever, because children of the future will need to see this. So they can be like, wait a second, this is not how it's supposed to be. Because that's what it is. It starts one thing at a time. It doesn't go just like that. But one thing that you do now, anything about sustainability, anything, any habits that you're changing, any mindful thing, that non-judgment, non-comparing, every little thing of those to let go, it takes time. Just like a tree, it needs time to grow. Just like, a lot of things need their own time. Same thing with us. But now that you're aware, remember that. It's already a win. So if you have anxiety and you have all these things and you worry about the future of the planet, the future of other people, that is a good thing. But remember, it needs to be balanced. It needs to, don't let it consume you. Because as someone who's been working and single parenting and all these things through mental illness, it can drive you nuts if you are not finding your balance within. Okay? Another book that really helped. Yes. This is where the future is going, whether the 1% and the oppressive system that we have now likes it or not. And we will. Everyone will. Circular economy and sustainable life is a possibility, and we are going to make it happen, but it's not going to happen like this. So go within, heal, okay? And it's okay to care a lot. It's okay to care about what's going to happen to your family, what's going to happen, it's okay to do these things. Accept it, and and then once you find that inner peace, inner joy, you will see it will come to you. Like, you will see what can you do. Because I know you also stress, like, oh my God, I don't want to be excluded. Like, I want to help others. I want to see how, and I understand. And we all understand. But everything is a step. You can't skip. Okay? Everything is a step. But the first few steps, if you're feeling this anxiety, go in. That's the first one. You cannot help anybody if your cup is not full. If your cup is messy and dirty and so much going on, you can't help people. You're going to start projecting. You're going to start being all negative. You're going to start, Start thinking about love. Look at it this way. You're building love right now. You want to see more love in the world. You want to see more green in the world. You want to see less plastic in the world. Everything is love. You're acting out of love. So continue that love. But in order to do that, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself first. And you love yourself by healing. So we don't pass that culture that we realized last year. And we're still here. Like, we know gun violence shouldn't be an issue. America is crazy. We know this. But this is the thing, is that America is like the blueprint of all the other countries. UK, Canada, they're all the same. They all have the same crap. They just have different policies, they call it, or different way of how did they deal with stuff. It's the same thing. See, I didn't put... We are the love society, sustainable society, okay? So keep the good spirit, keep putting beautiful things in your head. Not least, because it can go on forever, join Climate Reality. Yes. I did it last year, and I was trained by Al Gore, and it was awesome. It was so great. I was in that climate anxiety thing during the pandemic, during homeless time. And when I joined this and did the free webinar, did the free mentorship, I felt like I could do anything. I felt like I could help other people and help myself. There were so many possibilities. So that's another thing that I'm saying, is that if you're able to join the recent free webinar that is coming in April for Climate Reality, and that will help you so much, especially that you can be surrounded by this beautiful community. There were so many people last year, like 27,000 people, and we had like it was so amazing. So that too, you will feel supported, you'll feel loved, you feel like people have the same, similar values to you, and they're from all over the world, so you can meet different people. Like, I met so many people last year just through Zoom, and that was amazing, and learned so much. Even I did university, but it turns out like whatever they taught in university there was a deeper level that I needed to go, and climate reality helped me with that. So I highly encourage you, if you're having this climate anxiety and you're really trying to find a way, do it with a lot. Do it with the community. Do it with those who are already in and already been doing and already protesting and already going in. Do it with everyone who's there, okay? So that absolutely will help you. I promise you, okay? Have a beautiful day, and remember that you matter, and help your brothers and sisters. And remember, we're building a love society, sustainable society, circular love society, okay? And let it go of oppressive system. Yes. And also those in the white privilege, white spectrum, if you're having this anxiety, I am telling you, do something else for others other than yourself, and you'll see the difference. Do something other for another, not just because we're all the same race, we're just different ethnicity, different color, different cultures. But do something else outside of your race, outside of the white privilege, because the oppressive system, unfortunately, white supremacy and racism, it's already like it was a normal thing. Okay, so the more you go out of the status quo, even though it's beneficial for you, it gives you that privilege. But because it gives you that privilege, you're able to give it to somebody else. And I'm telling you, the moment you do that, you will not have anxiety. You will not feel this way, because it's a habit. You will have a habit to help others. They're not benefiting like you do. It's not hard. Do one little thing for others, yourself too. Love yourself, but do understand that you already have every opportunity, everything given to you, but just for your skin. Okay? So we're not telling you like, oh, why this? No, we're not trying to embrace hate here. No hate. No. It's love. Act out of love. Do things out of love. Earth does it all the time. She loves us. She gives us food. She gives us everything. And what are we doing? Right? One thing at a time. Okay? All right. Have a beautiful day. See you next time.